can't believe my plan didn't work.
We both thought Mutiny actually cared about Troy. But like they said, I guess he's just a worthless twit.
Hey, I'm standing right here. And I'm just as shocked as you are that Mutiny didn't ride in on their white horses to save their prince. I wonder if I can get my old job back. Can either of you put in a word with Triple H?
We need to find something NXT actually cares about to lure them into a fight. Otherwise, they're going to keep dodging us.
What about their precious Unity Tag Team Championships? If kidnapping Troy didn't work, maybe we could title nap those?
You might be onto something there. But how are we going to find out where they're broadcasting from?
I could help with that. If you put in a good word for me.
Yeah, sure. What can you tell us?
I may have been on a group text that mentioned the undisclosed location of their shows. But first I'll need reassurances.
Troy? Disclose it. Now.
Okay. Fine.
Back in the house with a 9-4.
You did good, sir.
Another successful Unity title defense for Alexis King and JC Jane.
Hang on, we have some visitors from the Raw SmackDown side.
How'd they find out where we are? Did you tell them, Saxton?
It wasn't me, but they're taking the fight to the champions.
Good. It's about time.
It looks like we're going to have an impromptu brawl on our hands. This is an incredibly bold move to come down here and bring the fight to Mutiny.
It's bold and brilliant, Cole. Attacking in an undisclosed location, the Unity champs were totally complacent. They let their guard down, and now they're paying the price.
I still can't figure out how they found us. Do you think my phone might have been hacked? And if so, from the top!
Through the air!
Setting up for something here.
Alexis King takes a vicious buckle suplex.
And JC's nailed with a stun gun.
The champs are down.
Where are they headed now?
They're grabbing the Unity titles.
I think they're leaving with them.
And the champs can't do anything about it.
They've come in here and stolen the NXT Unity Tag Team Championships. I love it.
Score one for Raw and SmackDown.
I saw what you did by invading NXT's secret location and acquiring their Unity championships. Bold move.
Thanks. I don't think you've been introduced to the newest team member in our fight against Mutiny. We came up training together.
I know all about you. Welcome to WWE. But I do have to remind both of you, I've decided to remain neutral in this whole issue with NXT. I'm too close to it, so this isn't our fight. And besides, when it comes to competition, it's not just a catchphrase. It really is what's best for business.
Is it, though? Like you said, you're too close to this. Might be clouding your judgment.
I know you're new here, so I'll let that slide.
Bottom line, we're going to do everything we can to stop Mutiny.
And if that happens, great. But if Mutiny comes out on top, then we'll pivot in that direction. It's what we do in WWE. We're constantly reacting and evolving. It's how we succeed. So like I said, good luck. But I can't support one side or the other until this is all over.
borrowers of the Unity titles.
You gotta love the swagger to walk into this arena. Holding those two belts, they didn't even earn.
Hey, they are the current Unity Tag title holders. It's just in this case, I mean that literally. They are holding the titles.
This is a big-time opportunity, Byron, as the title will be on the line here.
You're right, Michael, and judging from the response on social media heading into this match, we're likely to see a new champ crowned here tonight.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles. Lexus King and JCJ. Have successfully defended their Unity titles multiple times, and you can bet they're itching to reclaim their stolen belts tonight.
Yeah, but those defenses were practically gift-wrapped with hand-picked opponents in favorable locations. Tonight, they face a real challenge.
We will see. These two new allies have a history, but the big question is, can they gel in an official match and walk away with some hardware?
And a stomp to the gut.
Ooh! Devastating kick. Boom. And a kick.
Ooh! Stiff kick.
Boom. And Lexus just got torn down there. Clothesline. Off with their head.
From the apron. Look out below. Ooh! Saw what was coming and got out of dodge quick.
Springboard! Oh, God, terrible landing on the outside.
Oh, that was nasty to watch. Finding nobody home.
Kick to the gut.
Kick to the midsection, building up a head of steam.
Counter, saw it coming.
Oh, vicious running knee lift. Bam!
Ah, look at this.
Destructive arm breaker.
Torque on the swinging neck breaker.
Makes the tag. Oh, vicious knee to the face.
The stop in the leg. Just nasty.
She makes the tag.
Look at this. Just unloading. And a stomp to the gut, too.
Boom! Did you hear the impact?
In off the tag.
Running knee lift.
Reversal. He saw that coming.
Both wrists captured and
Man, knee strike.
oh, look at these kicks. Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal.
The champ just striking at will. Merciless display towards the challenger.
And there's the tag. What a pump kick. Tag, here we go. Bam! She flipped that attack around.
He saw that one coming.
Beautiful arm wringer applied. Beautiful back kick. And he's ready to switch things up, tagging out.
Man, just a multitude of strikes.
Knee right to the face.
Practically never-ending blows. Coming at full force here.
What a drop kick. The challenger enduring the punishment.
Connects on the kick.
Oh, that might have just broken something.
Oh, man.
The champ with the cover. Kick out and one for the challenger.
Clearly, she's still got a lot of fight left in her.
Ooh. Getting clubbed by the axe handle. And JC is taking out a lot of offense now.
Yeah, JC's being completely neutralized.
By a forearm smash.
Looking to seal the deal, guys.
An early kick out for the challenger.
I can't believe the ref didn't get two here.
Uh-oh.
Here's the combo of strikes. Wow. That was a furious assault from the champion. Each blow coming in harder than the last.
That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
And she's sent right into that corner.
And she's really on the back foot now.
She needs to reconsider her approach quickly.
Scramble back to her partner and gets the tag.
Oh, my goodness.
Just striking at will.
The champ isn't backing off, bringing the lightning and thunder with every single strike.
Oh, ouch.
Oh, stop, stop, stop. Arm smash after the stops. Boom!
Their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows.
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off. Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
What a counter by Lexus.
Kick to the midsection. Looking for the straitjacket.
Into the backstabber.
Running knee lift.
The challenger struggling for anything here.
And his body has to be in extreme amounts of pain right now. He gets the tag.
Rights and lefts.
Locking up here. Oh, poke to the eyes.
That seems to have really gotten him. He could have an eye injury.
Nonetheless, the match continues.
JC eats a clothesline.
But Lex is king with the belt shot.
And the referee never saw it.
The champions are going to retain.
Wait, foot on the ropes.
Is that the producer who's wrapped up in all this?
I think so. Seems like he's working against NXT Mutiny now.
Hold on, spear on JC Jane.
Looks like his eye's okay.
Or at least okay enough.
Setting up for some kind of double team move.
And down on a JC Jane with the cover.
That'll do it. We officially have new Unity Tag Team Champions.
We just witnessed amazing teamwork from these two, and it paid off with not only a title win, but a major victory in the war against Mutiny.
And don't forget the assist from Troy, the producer.
Mutiny shocked the world with their invasion a couple weeks ago, but now, taking their Unity tag titles that they held in such high regard is a shot across NXT's bow.
I have a feeling this is only the beginning between these two sides.
Welcome back, Punk.
Looks like I missed out on all the fun. That was impressive how you used that goofball Troy to find where Mutiny was hiding and then win their Unity titles. Well done.
I guess Troy's show of loyalty in our match was enough to get his job back.
And we discouraged Mutiny from trying to hide from us. They said from now on, they'll be back at the Performance Center.
I have to admit, I'm a little jealous. You got your hands on the Unity champions after what they did to me. But I'll get my shot sooner than later.
I know you will. Which leads us to our next move. We've spoken to the GMs, and we think the best strategy is to divide and conquer between Raw and SmackDown.
At least Aldous and Pierce have our backs, unlike old Triple H. Convenient how he continues to sit on the sidelines, isn't it?
We spoke to him, and he insisted it's what's best for business. I guess we have to take him for his word at this point.
In any event, if we split up, we'll have coverage on both brands to fight off any Mutiny attacks. I'll be headed to SmackDown.
And I'll be focusing on Raw. What about you, Punk?
I think it makes sense for me to float between both brands to help keep an eye on things. There's a lot of top names jumping ship, and I'd like to use my influence to put an end to that.
Sounds like a solid plan. Which brand should we focus on first?
Am I the only one seeing this, Oos? NXT's Mutiny out here making moves, pulling everyone to their side while people watch the uprising from the sidelines. Even Triple H and the board are low-key cheering for them.
You don't have to remind me. I saw it firsthand at the draft, remember? It should be all hands on deck.
Yeet. We need more people doing stuff like taking those Unity titles off them.
Thanks. It might have been a small victory, but every little bit helps. If we can keep chipping away, eventually they'll topple.
For real. Anything to slow their momentum down. It was starting to feel like they could do whatever they wanted. Reminds me of when the Bloodline first started. We had that edge, and nobody was cool like us.
But we've seen that all play out before, right? Starts out hot, but a lot of folks are gonna get left out once they get what they want, you know?
Seen it, felt it. When you're useful, you get used. When you're not, well, like you said, we've seen how that plays out.
It's impressive the way Mutiny's able to manipulate people. They've got a knack for pulling strings and making the bad guy look cool. But that's something we could work with. Use their own game to play them.
You got something cooking.
You said it yourself. People are joining up because Mutiny is cool. It's got an edge that makes standard corporate WWE look basic.
We can't compete with that smoke.
Not unless I show them some fire, Oos.
So you do have a plan. Yeet.
Yep. And I'm kicking it off later tonight. You're gonna love this one, Jay.
Can't wait, Oos.
Come to my side of town. Lately it's been going down.
All of my gon' ride with it in the pocket, the rocket like killing mom.
It's the superstar who is destined for WWE greatness.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 277 pounds, one half of the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions,
Guys, what's up with the NWO shirt?
I love the nod to the past. Is this maybe an embrace of those notorious NWO devious and disruptive tactics?
Color me concerned, Corey. He could be hinting at an alliance with Mutiny. That would be a major shift in the power balance.
A fashion explanation will have to wait because this match won't.
Stand up and pay respect to the master.
And his opponent, representing American-made from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 202 pounds, Chad Gable.
On top of his technical skill, Gable also has the strength of someone twice his size.
American-made and American tough. He is in perhaps the best shape of his career, and he will need that with the competition level this high.
I'm sure I'm not the only one still distracted by that NWO shirt. It's tough to focus on the match with that hanging in the air.
Well, just try being a professional, Saxton. It's a shirt. Besides, I'm sure we'll get an explanation when the time's right.
Well, I'm also sure Chad Gable isn't worrying about his opponent's wardrobe. He looks poised to prove that skills, not shirts, matches. Just going all out with every blow. Stops to the legs.
And there's the roundhouse.
Nice.
Just mounted with punches and a stop to the gut, too.
And Gable's lesson plan just got thrown off.
Well-placed kick.
No mercy being shown to Gable here.
Gable has to gather the energy to turn the tables. Boom.
Return fire from Gable.
Gable might be waking up.
Time for Gable to take advantage of a misstep and take command. Vicious combination of strikes. Like he's got 11 arms and feet. Oh! Double axe handle right on target.
Taking things back into the ring. He's climbing to the top.
Perched up top. A diving
He's completely on defense now.
He just doesn't seem to have any response right now.
Ah, shot to the back. Oof. Oh, kick connects. Man, just a multitude of strikes.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal.
Listen to the impact. Rolling elbow. Woo-wee.
Look, here we go. He thinks this is it.
Major win. That'll change his career tonight.
Here is your winner,
An impressive victory, and maybe with the win under his belt, we can get some clarity about his attire.
I hope so, Corey. With all the chaos Mutiny is causing these days, the last thing we need is ambiguity. I have a feeling this is more than just a random shirt.
Yo, y'all know what time it is. Black flag on everything.
Incredible performance out there tonight, but I think there's one question on everyone's mind. Why the NWO shirt?
Look, we all know that WWE is at a turning point. There's a civil war brewing, and it's largely because WWE has become stale, predictable, formulaic. We need to evolve.
So you're saying that you're joining Mutiny?
No. Mutiny is chaos for the sake of chaos. And just like so many times in history, the real fighters are going to get pushed aside once the leaders get what they want. Anyone who thinks they could trust Bailey and KO to protect their best interests is an idiot. So here's my message to all the superstars on both sides and everywhere in between. It's time for a new direction. We need to embrace our past to forge our future. That's why I'm wearing this shirt. The NWO wasn't about politics. It was about power and domination. So anyone who wants to stop playing the game and wants to run it, join me in my NWO movement.
That is a powerful call to arms, but as the former #1 draft pick, some might say you're as establishment as it gets. How do you reconcile that with calling for this new direction?
Being the #1 pick gives me a platform. My position lets me bridge the gap between the establishment and the rebels. I'm not here to tear down. I'm here to build better. So stand with me and take the third path. Not mutiny, not the WWE establishment, but a movement built on real power. I'm calling for a new era. Not just to challenge mutiny, but to redefine this business as it should be through dominance and brute force. Welcome to the New World Order.
So, do you want to tell me what the hell you're thinking? Bringing back the NWO?
Relax. Let me explain.
You'd better explain. I made you the #1 draft pick because I trusted you to be a cornerstone for WWE, not spearhead a whole new rebellion.
It's not another rebellion. This NWO stuff is just a way to stir up some trouble within Mutiny. It's a play. I just need people to believe it's real. And that's obviously working.
That is a pretty good idea, actually. But I really wish you'd run the stuff past me first.
And spoil the surprise? Come on. I've got this under control. Just sit back and enjoy my brilliant manipulations. You just might learn something.
Okay, I'll give you some rope. Just be smart.
I always am. That's why it's working.
The man reviving the NWO in more ways than one.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 277 pounds, one half of the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions,
He's not just emulating the New World Order, he's declaring war on Mutiny with Joe Coffey and Shotzi by his side. All proudly NWO.
Any enemy of Mutiny is a friend of mine, Corey, and he is clearly rallying powerful allies.
Drawn. The new NWO faces Mutiny right now.
This dude is one of the most impressive young superstars we've seen.
Braun Breaker on a meteoric rise in WWE.
And his opponent from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 230 pounds, Braun Breaker!
Absolute power, absolute aggression. This kid's the real deal.
I agree, Cole. He's already more than living up to his family pedigree.
Breaker, really a generational talent, seemingly built to be a force in this industry.
And Breaker's extremely explosive in the ring. He's endlessly charismatic out of it and wise beyond his years from bell to bell.
Clearly learned a lot from his family about the business, but is easily carving his own path and legacy of dominance.
This isn't just another match. The newly formed NWO needs to show they can stand up to Mutiny's challenge.
Exactly, Corey. And with Mutiny members like Joe Coffey and Shotzi now donning NWO colors, this fight isn't just pivotal, it's personal.
And our personal feelings aside, I'm sure Mutiny wants to squash this new faction before they can prove the NWO can be major players too.
Ooh, what a damaging blow.
Breaker can't seem to get out of harm's way.
Breaker needs to find that spark and rally.
Oh, several kicks to the face, and one more for good measure. Practically never-ending blows coming at full force here.
Oh, forearms from the second rope. Driving down. Check this out. Just deadlifted up into a powerbomb. A knee right to the face.
Ooh.
Oh. Oh, the knee just being torn apart now.
And he's basically defenseless right now.
He's got to find a way to shift the fight in his favor.
Oh, my God. Surfboard leg breaker. Ron dodges just in time. Clothesline.
Off with their head. Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Now that'll do some serious damage.
Ooh. Oh, man, he is more than fired up.
From behind, scoop point. Shoulders down for the win.
And shoulders up before a count of one.
He is definitely struggling to keep him down at this point.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal.
Just going all out with every blow.
Followed by a lariat right to the face.
Oof. And he's looking out of sorts now.
At this point in the match, you have to expect to be run down. Man, knee strike. Oh, man.
Oh, stop, stop, stop.
And the forearm smash.
Oh.
Look at this, just unloading. Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
Breaker showing no answer for this attack.
Every form of offense, Breaker.
Perched up top.
Diving knee drop.
The end for Breaker is looking inevitable here.
Up into the torture rack. Oh! Feast your eyes.
That might have knocked Breaker out for good.
Looking for the pin.
Work. Here is your winner,
After that victory, it seems clear this new NWO is poised to be a major player in the fight against Mutiny.
Absolutely, Cole. They're taking over. The New World Order is here, and they're not just here to participate. They're here to dominate.
NWO for life, baby. And boss, before you say anything, you should know I'm already putting together a crew to help the Black and White take out Mutiny and the rest of the WWE. So far, it's me, and that's it. But you gotta start somewhere.
Right, look, just slow down.
I can't slow down. I'm all in. SmackDown is gonna get smacked. Raw is gonna get cooked. They won't even be able to call it Raw anymore. They'll have to call it extra well done, even though it won't be well done at all when we're through with them. NWO!
Quiet, Truth. Listen, this whole NWO thing, it's complicated.
No, it's not. That's the beauty of it. I don't know if you've noticed, but there are a lot of superstars here who are 3 corners short of a squared circle. If you get my drift, they're very easily fooled. That's why we need this. It's totally real, and it's awesome. Watch. NWO sneak attack. That felt amazing. Now everyone knows the NWO is back.
It's not. Truth, you need to listen to me.
Good idea. You be the boss, and I'll be the enforcer and go find some more WWE superstars to beat up under the banner of the NWO.
No, don't do that.
Okay, then you be the boss and I'll be the idea man. Here's my first one. NWO pay-per-view. Location? The moon. All we need is a rocket. How hard do you think it'll be to take over NASA?
Listen to the words I am saying. This whole NWO thing is fake. I made it up. I'm just trying to destabilize Mutiny, that's all. None of this is real.
It's not real? It feels real to me.
It's not, though.
Okay, I understand. It's not real, because we still need to dream it into reality. And we will. Because it's out with the old and in with the new world order. You are inspiring.
And you are exhausting.